And then the actress said to the vicar, "Oh, I am sorry, I thought you said organist."
That is very funny, Stu. But remember, we agreed after the last movie that you were going to behave. I don't want to throw you through another window.
That sounds great to me. My doctor says that the glass won't come out from my bottom straight away and that I have to rub some cream on it. Would you like to see?
No, Stu, you can keep that to yourself. Now compose yourself. We are going to begin the recording soon, and I want this movie to be sensible and informative. So no dancing and no stupid jokes, okay?
Okay, Josie. I see that you have kept the silly tiara, but changed the outfit somewhat. I am glad that you have made an effort this time.
Well, you can talk. What is this? Some kind of Indiana Jones convention? Seriously, Stu, you look ridiculous.
Okay, Josie. When are we starting? Because I could really do with going to the toilet before we begin. Does the red light on the camera mean that we haven't started yet?
Oh bugger. No, Stu, it means that we are recording. So you do not have time to go to the toilet. Get yourself together and pretend all of this conversation was planned. Hello there, and welcome to another fascinating extra-normal movie from the Access to Higher Education Sociology team. In tonight's show I will be speaking to my esteemed colleague Mr. Stuart Mitchell, who is here to talk to us about the various theories of ownership within the media.
Well, thank you, Josie. Yes, it is a pleasure to be here. I would like to start off with an overview of the Marxist viewpoint on ownership within the media.
Hold on, Stu. That is not what we agreed. The students already know the different approaches to ownership. So we don't have to do that again. What we have to do is explain in a slightly different way.
A different way? Well now, here goes. Let us take a look at how the different perspectives work. Let us play a game. We will offer our own interpretation of each theory in turn, and you. Yes, that means you there, the audience. You will have to guess which perspective we are talking about. We will go through all four approaches one at a time, taking it in turns to argue for each one. It may be a good idea for your tutor to stop the movie now, just to explain what we are doing. Well, go on then, press pause, you numpty. Right then, Josie, you begin.
Okay, the media is controlled by the ruling classes, in the guise of media moguls, governments and multinational companies, who dictate what we see, hear and read.
No. They are led by what we want. There is no point in trying to force-feed us lies. We watch, listen to and read what we want. We, the people, decide what the media do.
You fool, that is exactly what they want you to believe. They get us to believe that what we are watching is exactly what we asked for. This is managed through the process of coercion. We are manipulated into thinking we have chosen what we are presented with.
But that is a redundant idea, Josie, as we are surrounded by so much media that it would be impossible for anyone to hold complete control over us. We are bombarded by so much media that we are unable to take it all in.
No, the owners of media production decide what they want us to receive. No matter what we are able to access or produce ourselves, we do not have the resources to produce the blanket of media that major corporations are able to present. Therefore, they retain complete control over us.
But you must consider that if the audience decide not to watch, read or listen, the money will not be invested. The advertisers, for example, will stop buying airtime to promote their products. Therefore, they must present media that we are willing, in fact, media that we want, to watch.
Or so they would like you to think. But this is not the case. They allow some content to be guided by our choices, and when they know that we have settled into their format and approach to delivery, they lead us to believe that this new piece of media is something that we have asked for, or that it is so similar to what we asked for that we think that we will like it. In fact, if this happens to be something that we are not too sure about, we begin to trust that the media supplier is presenting it to us for our best interests, and therefore we align ourselves to their ideals, believing that these are the same as ours.
I am sorry, but that theory would only work if we were all the same, which I know, from the last time I looked, we are not. We live in a fractured existence, where no individual is the same, and therefore it would be impossible to influence the masses in such a way. Even as individuals, we are fractured within our own identity. We may view the same information completely differently from one day to the next. Therefore, no one may be in complete control of the media.
Phew, that was hard work. Right now, you can pause the movie now and decide the order in which we were presenting the theories. Well, go on then, pause the blooming thing, will you?
Josie, you have such a potty mouth. Well, then what do you think we were talking about? I am buggered if I know.
We went through the 4 perspectives on 2 occasions in a cycle. The first approach taken was that of Marxism. Yeah, go Marx, go.
The second perspective was the pluralist approach, followed by neo-marxism.
And then Stu's favorite, post-modernism. But don't listen to him. He is an idiot.
Nice one, Josie. If you were not dressed as the Queen right now, I would shove your head in that plant. Now shut up and let us get to the green room quick. There is free booze and food on offer. I will drink you under the table.
Really, Stu? You just don't know and you are beaten. But in your case, you probably enjoy it. Goodbye, everybody. Can somebody call my agent, please?
I think I just went to the toilet.